Good morning, and welcome to this joint session of the FDA's Psychopharmacologic Drugs and Pediatric Subcommittee of the Anti-Infective Drugs Advisory Committees. We have the next speaker, please.
My wife Cheryl and I desperately hope that our story, along with others that you will hear today, and I'm so proud of the teens and the young adults who you will hear from today, that they have the courage to come forward and talk with you personally. I wish our son could, he cannot. There is a serious problem with the way SSR medications are being prescribed today, and how in many cases they can directly cause violence and suicidal behavior, and those we love and treasure the most are children. You see, we lost our 13-year-old son, Matt, in the summer of 1997. He died after a psychiatrist we did not know gave him 3 sample bottles of a pill we had never heard of for a perceived illness that his doctor could only guess at. We were advised with great authority that Matt was suffering from a chemical imbalance that could be helped by a new, wonderful medication called Zoloft. It was safe, effective. Only 2 minor side effects were cautioned with us: insomnia, indigestion. Now, I don't know if Matt had a chemical imbalance. I do know this: we had moved him to a new neighborhood a year before, a new school setting. He was uneasy. He didn't have the friends he had grown up with in our old neighborhood. Yes, our son was unhappy. So Matt's doctor, a man we know through court testimony to have been a well-paid spokesman for Pfizer, gave us Zoloft. He said, "Take these for a week. Call me back when you know how Matt is doing." Matt didn't have a week. He became agitated on the pills. He did not sleep. He did not eat. He could not sit still. That night, a Sunday, before leaving on vacation, after taking his 7th Zoloft tablet, he took his own life. This is important for you to know. Matt hung himself from a bedroom closet hook, barely higher than he was tall, to commit this unthinkable act, something he had never attempted before, never threatened to any family member, never talked about. He was actually able to pull his legs up off the floor and hold himself that way until he lost consciousness and forced himself to leave us. Matt's autopsy showed the levels of sertraline in his blood were 3 times the therapeutic minimum levels. You have an obligation today, this panel, to prevent this tragic story from being repeated over and over and over again. Hope you'll do the right thing.
Thank you, Mr. Miller. Yes, we could have the next speaker.